Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how my test with like the Starship Block 3 gone, where I tested it's like entry, like aerobraking and landing from low Earth orbit. I didn't show the injection burn from Earth to low Earth orbit to Mars, but like I'm gonna plan to do another video about that soon. But maybe like episode 3 of the Artemis program will come first. Yeah. So here's the second aerobrake. You will notice that I disabled heat damage along with the comms network because like I didn't set up a comms network. I don't have any satellites around Mars except for this ship that came from low Earth orbit. Plus, it doesn't have any heat, it doesn't have a heat shield because like I use fairings and a nose cone for the heat shield like design on the ship. Yeah. Here's the second aerobrake. Yeah. So the second aerobrake just lowered the apogee of the ship's orbit. This is a Block 3 ship. I think I already said it. Yeah. I also tinkered a bit with the TOFX profile, like settings. Yeah. So you're gonna see this in a jiffy after the cinematic. Yeah. It's gonna show up in the next scene. Yeah. But like what was it? Oh yeah, I'm planning to like I'm gonna try making like a Kerbal X account so I can post my craft files. I don't know if you can like run it in your like computer though, because like it could be very like laggy maybe on your computer if you don't have the proper specs. Here's a beautiful shot, a cinematic shot. Yeah, I really like this one. But like I'm having trouble like with like verifying my account because like it won't really send like the verification like link to my iCloud or email or yeah, like any like. But like as you can see here, the ship is just spinning around in the cinematic shot. Yeah, here's the third and last aerobrake. Okay, so yeah, it's just like it's a final one. It will like fully like I'll make my ship suborbital. It's not in a orbit anymore. But here's a dramatic like event that happens here. I had to initiate one of my Raptor engines to keep the ship stabilized because like during the entry I just kept the ship a bit too like nose up. Yeah, so the ship is now on a suborbital trajectory. Its apogee is like below the Kármán line of Mars. That means that I can't really like my like time warp is limited. Yeah, so I had to like correct my ship before the final entry, which is shown here. So yeah, this final entry here will slow down my ship, and as you can see, that thing happened again. Yeah, however, it didn't really affect the mission that much. However, it could affect how I make like do like precise ship entries. Yeah, that could be a problem in the future. But as you can see, here's the ship doing its landing burn. Yeah, so it's a very long landing burn, maybe below 3 minutes long, as I only had 2 minutes and 30 seconds of delta V left. However, it was still enough to slow me down. I still had a considerable amount left, but not enough to return back to low Mars orbit. So I'm planning to bring along with me maybe a fueling plant. I don't know if there's methane on Mars. Okay, there is methane, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but here I am like slowing the ship down. I had to turn off and turn on the engines multiple times. to safely land, or else I would break my landing gears. Yeah. So I'm also planning to add a bit more RCS reaction control thrusters. Yeah. Here's that landing gear extending. And here is the final part of landing, where the ship makes a graceful and like soft touchdown on Mars. Oh, there's a little hop there. Right here, yeah. There's that touchdown. It's very soft. However, the ship kept on skiing through the ground of Mars. I wasn't able to like it wasn't like grounded to the ground on Mars. I'm gonna fix that soon. Yeah. Bye, guys.